Cusco in month of June. In that place, they celebrate worship of sun god. I might have not seen that kind of population on the mountain top. 600,000 people gathered to worship sun about 8 years ago. And the Inca culture, if you go to the mountains where Machu Picchu, even till today, you can see that there is a sundial, looks like a Shivalinga like that, and where they used to do the sun worship, which is just before the Christian era started, BC. You come to a little bit north of that, you come to Tulum, south of Cancun, where people go for a lot of vacation, and the ancient ruins of Mayans, there you see the sun worship temples. And you people might have gone to Chichen Itza, near Cancun, where you might have climbed that beautiful pedestal. There are on all the four sides, and you can count down the steps. How many are there? 365 steps. And also, the equinox at the time of March, you will see the sun rays will fall on the steps in such a way, they are like a serpent. The serpent-shaped shadow starts from the bottom of the steps to the top, where the Mayan priests used to pray sun god. Of course, the so-called modern thinking people came and ruined that entire dynasty. You come a little bit north, Aztecs. In Mexico you see nothing but sun pictures. They worship sun. Why? This is all most recent. You go back a little bit to Egypt. You see the humongous temple of Luxor temple, built just for the sake of praising sun. And you can see that the goddess of Egyptian people, Isis, she is having two horns, and in between that she has the sun deity who shows the light to the people. And she is feeding the son of God, son of her own Isis, Horus, with the nourishment from the sun. And then you go a little bit north, Babylonian culture, Persia, there also worship people. People worship sun as Mitra. It's a very strange thing that in Sanskrit we have Mitraya Namaha, Varunaya Namaha, Suryaya Namaha, Divakaraya Namaha, Mitra. The same word is used in Persia, today's Iran and Iraq, and sun worship existed there. And you come a little bit west, you go to Apollo, Delphi, Temple Apollo, is nothing but worship of sun worship. And that sun worship was around 500 BC. You go to 3500 BC, where go to Stonehenge in England, if you have an opportunity to walk around at mystic stones, look at the pictures, how mathematically, beautifully, they mimic the sun. And those stones are 3500 BC established, and that's the prayer place for sun. And you go back to India, there is a special place known as Sun Temple in Konark, and Sun Temple in Rajasthan, Sun Temple in Gujarat. And this sun worship is so strong. Even the king of Rajasthan, if people who go for vacation to Rajasthan, to Udaipur, there you will see the palaces embedded with the emblem of sun. They think that they come from the dynasty of sun, Surya Vamsha. And Sri Rama, he is a Surya Vamshi, Raghu Vamsha, Surya Vamsha. Then you go to the still east, in Indonesia, they think that they are the descendant sun. And in Japan, leave alone, they are the first sons of sun. In China, they have a lot of communication with sun. Why I have brought out? Even in Africa, there are a lot of tribes, even today, when the children are around the age of 10, 12, boys, they will be left, hundreds of them in the jungle, to learn from the sun how to live in their life in the nature's way. Sun worship, very ancient. Fortunately or unfortunately, with all the confusion what is happening in the name of religion, when the religion is attached to politics and money, when people are selling themselves totally, then everything gets ruined because they fought. But still, the world can establish one universal religion where people from all over the world can come together under one shelter and still they can derive their energy is from that eternal sun that who is there. And come to think of it, why this ancient culture, the scripture from 4400 BC, praises sun with so much full throat, wholeheartedly, how they apply this one. Because they also feel this entire earth is nothing but a chipped out part of the sun, which is not far away from the truth. As we know that even a particle of the sun came out, and this portion also was so much glowing and burning, just like the sun as it is doing today, Helios. But it cooled down and became livable, and that is how the creatures came in, and we are all part of the same sun. Every one of us of different colors, different language, different nations. What a magnanimous thought of sun worship. You may not believe in anyone, no murti is needed. But you go outside when you really want to have a peace of mind, when you want to touch the eternity. That single ray of the sun should be enough for us to give that much enormous strength. Feel for it. Don't be superficial about praying. Take it deep to your heart. And it's not to be done for the sake of classes or essays or marks here. An individual has to turn his own pages or her own pages. Book will be finished one day. But worship, sun worship, as it is given here today, is nothing but Aditya Hridaya. They have given an example. These are the series that I am just giving thoughts on guidance from our ancient scriptures towards the modern life, for our day-to-day life. There's a lot of message. Hinduism is not just paganism. Hinduism is not just worshipping statues. It is much deeper than that. It improves, elevates, entertains, and uplifts, and gives education in every step of our life. And I'm thankful to all of you for coming here and giving your attention, so that at least you can take back in your mind, hey, when I look at the sun this time, it's not only for sunbathing, tanning, and heating my water, using the sun energy. How can I use the energy for benefiting myself? How can this give me some spiritual energy? Look from that point of view. And it is available. It will be there. Ramanama tarakam sada bhajore, Ramanama tarakam sada bhajore, sada bhajore, sada japore, Ramanama tarakam sada bhajore. Rama 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 Jaya Kodanda Rama, Rama 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 Jaya Kalyana Rama, Rama 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 Jaya Patapi Rama, Rama Nama Tarakam Sada Bhajore. Sun is also known as Ra in Egyptian language, and they named their greatest king as Ramsay. Even in India, in Ayodhya, the greatest king was named as Ram, Rakar. Ram, application. With final prayer of Shanti Mantra, we'll come.